Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the multidisciplinary artist, CHAZ ROI. What's up, Chaz? How are you?
Hey, what's up, John? How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing really well, man. Thanks so much,
Excellent.
Chaz, for being with me. I appreciate you. And listen, I'm interested in focusing on your music, if we may, out of the gate. So if we can, let's tune into your YouTube channel. Sound good?
All right, thank you.
All right, man. Let's tune in now to CHAZ ROI. I don't know.
I don't know which way to go. I don't know which way to go. Stumbling through the arcade with the lips on repeat. Pride of the virus of a refined sanity. And I don't know which way to go. I don't know, I don't know which way to go. Your presence now faded, now the only thing left is a disembodied diamond on the dark mother's breast. And I don't know which way to go.
Jazz, great, man. Cool to share your music with everybody. And I'm looking forward to learning about you. Can you tell me where you're from? And also, I'd love to hear some of the highlights of some of the different kinds of arts that you're actually a practitioner of.
Oh, absolutely, man. Well, I am originally from Dallas, Texas, born and raised in Big D. And right now I reside in Colorado, and
Oh,
that's where my home base is. I'm constantly traveling back and forth from Colorado, working on my music and just all the things that I have my hands in. And so, yeah, man, music is my first love. I grew up listening. I'm that Southern kid that was, listening to music in church all the time, but then snuck off to the side and listened to some rock and roll and some R&B and soul and mix all that together. And so that's sort of what I do as far as my music, is the music that I write. It's a combination, an eclectic group of like pop, soul, funk with a little bit of with some rock and roll. I don't know, man. I'm a special unicorn. Check out the music though.
no, listen,
But I'm
I
also,
love that, man. It's like a meritage, a good blend of all these different genres,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Like people, like some people say it's like has that feel of that Zappa feel mixed with a little bit of soul, mixed with a little bit of pop, and but I love all types of music. So I
Too.
hate to say I do one type of genre. I'm an artist, so I'm gonna do whatever comes to the table, whatever is inspired to do. That's what I'm gonna do. And so, and then as far as other disciplinaries, I went to school for theater,
Oh,
and I still to this day I audition and act and get gigs in musical theater. And I just finished doing a kids television show on Rocky Mountain PBS called Enchanted Planet. That was inspired from a children's book. Then that children's book inspired an album about the book, and I had the honor of being on that album. And they turned it into a kids television show, and then I had the honor of being on that show.
that's
So we're working on season 2 right now. So I'm just wherever there's room for me to create, wherever opportunity has been made or opportunity that I was able to make, I'm gonna jump in. And I'm just a creative artist, entertainer, and I
Chad,
have
that
great
is
music.
cool, man. I mean, it's great that you wear these different hats and have these multiple talents that you've been able to actually find, the kind of the locations for which to express that
Yeah,
and to
yeah,
collaborate with other artists and other producers to be able to become involved in these productions. It's really
Absolutely.
pretty exciting, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
listen, where in Colorado are you residing?
I am in Grand Junction, Colorado, about 4 hours away from Denver. So I always call Junction a little town that feels like it's like Denver, but it's not.
Right. No, I hear you. It's a lot smaller, but nevertheless, it's a cool town. And I
I
love
love
Colorado.
Junction.
I spent about 10 years living out there. So I know that
Fantastic.
I-70 corridor, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
Yes.
any rate, but it's really cool that you found, as I said, the television expression as well. And you know what I mean? And the show that you're involved in with kids too, man. That's great to be inspiring young kids.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. So, you know, all these different genres that maybe you appreciated, were there particular artists from any of them that were like, oh, I really love their style?
Oh man, absolutely. I've been inspired by a number of artists, like, and just from all sorts of genres. So I like first say that, like, Aretha Franklin, of course, and Otis Redding, and then I would jump into Robert Plant from Zeppelin. It's huge inspiration. Of course, Queen and artists like that. And I love Frank Zappa. And then I jump into artists like Tori Amos inspired me, and then I'll jump into Jill Scott and Erykah Badu. Like I have like a gumbo of music that's been put within
good
this
way to
little
put it.
soul of
Yeah.
mine, you know. And
Yeah.
then, of course, we're also studying musical theater and just understanding that world of music and putting that together. Then you got, you know, artists like Sondheim, who just, man, they've all just jumped into this little brain of mine and ripped it up for a good reason. So, you know.
Great, man. Well, I think the attraction was also heart, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
love, man, that connects
Yeah.
us to all these things. And I love those inspirations. And so tell me, you know, are you working on the show right now? Is that your focus?
So right now we are in the process of getting ready. We are beginning season 2, and I'm very, very excited. And there's some wonderful, wonderful things coming out. And shout out to Serendipity, who was the creator of this book and creator of this television show. And it's just been a wonderful process. And I'm here to tell you, it is created from the ground up, man. So it's not like a situation where, you know, NBC gave us a call and was like, hey, we want to do it. No, this is like from the heart, from the roots, from the ground up. And I'm honored to be able to still be a part of it. So yeah, and you can check it out on Rocky Mountain PBS. You can go online and look it up, and it's called Enchanted Planet, and you can see season 1, and it's pretty cool. And my song, I have a song from there called Hip Hop Hippopotamus, and it just shows you just
Yeah, man.
you should check that out.
I love it.
And it's pretty cool, man. It's stellar. So yeah, it's a wonderful project. So I don't know if I answered the question.
Well, but you did. First of all, it's just, I love to hear some of your inspirations. I love that actually you give the cred to Serendipity and your project here with your hippo hip hop. I can't wait to check that out. So listen, I want everyone to look at CHAZ ROI's social media links that you'll find below our interview today. Make sure you tune into Rocky Mountain PBS, check out his show. All right. And look for more music coming up as well. And we're also looking forward to you coming up on FENIX360. So thank you, bro. I really appreciate meeting with you.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. And I do have more musical things coming up, so just check me out at CHAZ ROI on Instagram. You can check out CHAZ ROI on YouTube, and just Google me. You'll find me, I promise you.
Absolutely, bro. We will. And also check them out on FENIX360. Brother, you take care. Respect, man.
Thank you so much. Respect. Bless you.
Kids, settle down, settle down, settle down.
Jimmy won't let me listen to what I want to listen to on the radio.
Right now, I'm supposed to be hot right now.